Good afternoon, everybody. How are you doing today? So for the past few days, I have been in Washington, D.C. with the National Association of Realtors. We're here trying to help fight this housing crisis that everybody finds themselves in because their rents are too high. They can't find a new home. What are we doing with these mortgages? Has anybody heard about what Biden and that administration is doing? There's a lot of confusion there. So as you know, we need professionals who are on top of the situation, working with our legislators to help the public. And fortunately, that's what the Realtors in our association does. And I'm just glad to be a member of that association. So there are a few things that I'm going to be doing on top of that while I'm here. There are going to be classes that I'm receiving on how to handle this market, how to better help my clients in the ebbs and the flows. And we'll talk about the market that we're in just a little bit later in this piece. And so stick with us there. So I'm going to be looking at classes. There's some other issues looking at as far as like crypto. What's the crypto market doing? I'm a crypto certified agent, which means if you want to buy your home and put the transaction on the blockchain, I can help you with that. Not going to digress into that too much. We're going to be delving into some of those issues here as well. And then also I'll have the opportunity while I'm here to meet our legislators that we have from Arkansas, meet up with them personally. Looking forward to seeing John Bozeman later on, and also Congressman French Hill. That is where I'm at. What else do I have going on in my life as far as real estate is going? Well, so I sold one of my rentals back in February, and I was planning on buying a condo in Florida. As you know, I'm licensed in Florida as well in the state of Arkansas. I called my lender, and a lot of my loans are business loans. They're not personal loans. It's just the way that I've orchestrated things in my life. And I called her and I said, what's the rate for the day? I was ready to rock and roll, and she said, it's 8%. And of course I kind of had sticker shock a little bit. I called another lender just to kind of check on that, and they said it was 8.25%. There's somebody who's frankly, I believe, trying to get my business, and so I've banked with First Security for a long time, and I saw really what First Security was doing for me. Folks, I would encourage every one of you guys, if you don't have a relationship with a lender, find a lender that you know and that you respect, and form relationships with them, because a relationship in business with a lender will help you go a long way. So I called a lender in Florida, and he had me looking at an ARM, and I want to take maybe the next segment, and I'm going to go into what ARMs are. It's an adjustable rate. Right now in this environment, that was a little bit concerning for me, and so I've told him, let's wait on that and tell me whenever we think the rates are starting to come down. Of course, the Fed is raising rates just yet again this last week, and what I'm waiting to do is waiting for that to cap, and it will come back down for any business purchases that I'm making. So I'm expecting by the end of the summer. Meanwhile, too, I'm watching prices. So if that price does come down enough, I may go ahead and jump on it, because we know that when those rates fall, the buyers are going to increase. Work with real estate professionals, people who are watching this all the time. Guys, real estate is one of the best investments you can ever make, and I'm not going to say it's a bad time to invest, but I'm going to say work with a professional to steer you through your transaction and to help you make wise decisions when to pull the trigger. And so, that's what I'm doing. I'm not saying that I'm out. I'm saying I'm going to wait for those prices to come down. But one of the condos I'm looking at, I got a notification yesterday. The price is coming back down on that. So, just be in tune with the market and get a real estate professional that knows the markets that you're going into, and they have those connections. That's what I am doing personally and where I'm at. Again, here, not just in Arkansas. Sold the rental in Arkansas, buying a condo in Florida. Very exciting times. And then lastly, where am I at in Arkansas? Here's what I need. We have buyers. because there's such an inventory shortage that I addressed in the front of this little video segment. We need listings. Folks, if you are looking to downsize, or you say, hey, when we went into the pandemic, I may have overbought, and you find that it's time for you to sell or to take advantage of that, you will have buyers ready. If you're under the $200,000 mark, you have buyers now. Even if you're above that, the market is still good. You may have a little bit of exposure as those buyers find your home that we are marketing for you. But the opportunity is great if you have a house to sell. And folks, if you are looking, again, take advice from a good real estate professional. And I'm going to close this by saying, if you need real estate advice, always know that my team is an option for you. I have got great folks on my team who are here to assist you with your buying or your selling. Don't go it alone. You will leave money on the table either way. Find a knowledgeable real estate professional that will help you navigate this market. Thank you guys for watching, and I look forward to seeing you next week.